Hey gamers, it's Smarties, and today help me fix a horrible haircut. So I got this haircut about almost 3 months ago for my birthday. That's always where you go wrong. Yeah, I thought I'd treat myself for my birthday and I ended up looking like this. Yikes. And I just wanted to give myself a little break for my hair to grow back a bit. And also just to mentally prepare before trying to fix my hair. And now that I'm back in New Zealand, I finally feel ready to tackle this challenge. Now you might be wondering, Roxy, your hair looks absolutely lovely. Like, what could possibly be wrong? Okay, I know it might look good to you and everyone I talk to says my hair looks fine, but I was expecting something else and I didn't get it, alright? I know every woman watching this video has been there. They've got like a terrible haircut or just a haircut they didn't ask for, like, and then all your friends like, oh, your hair looks so nice. It looks nice, but that's not what I asked for. Okay, and so today we're gonna be trying to fix it. So before I get into cutting my hair, talking about it a little bit more, I want to run over the backstory of how we got here. So let me set the scene. It is the eve of my 25th birthday. I have booked in a hair appointment the next day at an alternative hair salon. How could they do me wrong? And what I want is a bunch of layers so that I can do alternative hair. These are the pictures I show them. This is the aftermath. Yes. Side by side, I'm not sure exactly how we got there. Maybe my hair is just really thin and my hair wasn't capable of doing what I wanted it to do in the photos. But the thing is, I know everyone's gone through this where you've grown out your hair for so long and then you finally trust someone with your hair and then they cut it all off. Like, my hair was so long and so thick. I mean, the last time you guys saw me, I think I had colored hair. You can kind of see where my hair's been bleached before, but basically here down is stuff that's been bleached before, and all of this is my natural hair. And in these prior photos before I cut my hair, you can see how long and thick my hair was. I've never been able to grow it out that long before. I didn't cut it for like 8 months, okay? I was locked in, alright? And then I thought, finally, my hair is so nice, so long, so thick. Now it's time for me to go back to my roots to get scene hair, which is what I'm going to be attempting to do today, of course. And I was just kind of scared to like cut scene layers myself, and so I thought I'd treat myself and go to a hairdresser. And also, I like being pampered. I like going to the hair salon. Even after every single horrible haircut I've ever gotten, I'm probably going to be going back to a hairdresser because I want to find like a nice hairdresser in Auckland, New Zealand, or maybe even Wellington. I don't know, somewhere else is also fine if you guys have any suggestions for New Zealand hairdressers. Today I'm going to be trying to fix this and trying to style it scene. So wish me luck. Since my initial haircut, I have cut my hair a little bit. I basically just cut even more hair into my flop over, which I think helped a bit. That's literally all I've done, and the thing is, I don't think I would have had the confidence to do that if I didn't get this haircut, so I am grateful for this haircut, alright, because now I get to fix it, and I don't think I would have had the confidence to cut those layers initially. So regardless, I think in a couple months, or even maybe today, my hair's gonna look so fire. So yeah, let's just get started. So at the moment, this is what my hair looks like naturally, and if you're looking from the front, you're probably like, wow, looks so cute, looks so nice, right? Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'm just imagining how bad it is, but to me, it's bad. I'm hoping that the back compared to like a couple months ago when I first got it cut is not as bad anymore. Let me show you the back. It's not looking good. Actually, I don't know, maybe it's looking better naturally now. I don't know. This is the first time I'm really checking it out. Watching that back, apart from there being like an absolutely disgusting knot in my hair, sorry y'all, it's actually not that bad. I'm feeling better about it. You can see from the photos I have when it was initially cut, I was so distressed, but I feel like now that these parts have grown like longer than my chin, it's fine. And also, that's why I don't want to permanently straighten it, because my natural hair texture is fire and I'm on a journey trying to grow out my natural color, so I just have to get through this. But I like this haircut the most when it's straight, and that's just causing like a bunch of heat damage. So yeah, okay, let me brush it out and see if it makes it any better. fear the problem arises when I brush it out, because then you can really tell the two chunks that it's been cut in. Brushed out natural hair texture. This is what we're looking like from the front. It's nice. Honestly, I thought I was gonna have to cut like a lot of this off, but it's looking quite cute. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like how bad are the two chunks really when it's brushed out? Maybe my natural hair texture is the way to go. Like other side. Also, my boyfriend's sister does my nails for me and I just got them done yesterday. Hell yeah, I got spots and I got teal. I'm so on trend, guys. Ooh, you wanna watch my YouTube videos so bad? I'm so trendy. Let me turn to the back. Like, tell me you cannot see the two distinct chunks. And the problem is I cannot cut like any more layers of my hair to connect it up, because this part of my hair at the bottom is so thin. Definitely gonna have to work on this section over here to get all those layers. But I just thought that I would leave it for a couple months and then like film it properly. So don't judge for how bad the haircut is right now, alright? That's not my fault. Alright, we're gonna fix it today. I'm just gonna stand up for this last clip so that you can really see where my hair is. That is the current situation of my hair at the back. Like, at least I love the shape. It tapers off into this perfect emo point. I feel like you can really see the difference in my hair colors. Maybe I should also dye my hair like a darker brown, but I'm so worried about accidentally dyeing my natural hair color. So I don't know. I got new glasses, as you can tell. My prescription is now past -7. Alright, so whenever I have my glasses on, they make my eyes so much smaller than they actually are. Like, the difference is insane. You're just gonna have to bear with me because I hate contact lenses and I need to be able to see when I'm cutting my hair, because everything looks like a blur unless it's like this close to my face. Alright, let's just get started. I think the first order of business is going to be cutting another like chunk into my hair, so it's not just here and here. There's like one in the middle, and I think you are going to be my first sacrifice. So you're going. Goodbye. I'm just gonna point cut, angle it into a little point. So like this side gets snipped and this side gets snipped. I don't know if you can see, but I cut it in like a little triangle. Normally I do way more point cutting and make it way more of a triangle. But since I have literally no hair on my head anymore, that will not be possible. Also, I'm sorry about the lighting changing. It's a sunny and cloudy day today, which makes some of the footage look really nice and cool, and like joyful, and then some of the footage really gloomy. Now, what are we looking like from the side with that change? Oh, it's such a big chunk of hair. Angle it just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. Oh yeah. No, that's good. I wish it was a little bit longer, but you saw when I initially cut it that I literally couldn't do anything about that. Alright, you guys aren't understanding the vision, but this is gonna be like spiked, and now I have like a spike that's in the middle to the ends. And that's what's important here. I'm just wondering if I can blend it in any more without like sacrificing anything, because now this all looks so nice. But I don't really want to sacrifice any of this. Ugh, it's so dead, bro. It's so dead. Also, you can like exactly see where my natural hair turns into the colored hair. I should just cut it Hayley Williams style, like across like this. But I don't want to do that. How about that? I've had hair this length like my whole life, and I just don't want to. And I'm like trying to section out more of it, but it's not working, y'all. Oh, yeah, you see I already kind of have one of those spikes on this side. I'm just gonna define it a bit more over here. There we go. You guys are probably just thinking that I'm flipping my hair even more, but I'm not, trust. Yeah, there we go. That's low-key all I needed to do to that side. Also, my hair would be so cute this length. I'm just not gonna do it. Now let me see if there's anything I can do to fix this. I think my best course of action is honestly just to leave this mess. Maybe I'll just keep this as a spike and then see what I can do with this. This little bit can be a little bit shorter. Yeah. Like forehead jump scare. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna try to define this one as a spike. It's already, thank goodness, a little spiky. I'll just see if there's anything I can do to fix it. Getting the spike treatment as well. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's more like one continuous spike now. Now moving on to the other side, I think is where the most work is gonna be, because this really needs to get like shagged up into little spikes. I already have this little spike that was hiding under the rest of my hair that I used to like spike this place. Got spike 1, we got spike number 2. Yeah. To be past my glasses. Nice. And this is typically the hardest one to cut because I can't see what the flip I'm doing. Okay, alright, I might have to do this one off camera because I probably look so— oh my god, yeah, I look so stupid right now. Yay, the sun came back. Honestly, I think that's all I needed. Yeah, there we go. Alright, spike number 2 locked in. Alright, you there. I'm gonna cut you into a chunky spike as well. Because of the way my eye works, it's so hard for me to see on this side of my face. If you guys ever watched my very first YouTube video, but you can definitely tell something's wrong with my eye in that video. I just watched it back recently and I was like, oh my lord, that is no good. Alright, I'm already feeling better. You can still definitely see this cut like ends like right here, but at least now I think it's like blended more into the rest of my hair. Yay! The last thing I'm gonna do is trim my hair a bit. I don't want to, but I just gotta slowly do it so that my hair starts looking a bit better. Also, I did cut a little bit of my hair off initially the night after my hairdressing appointment, as I'll show you in these 2 photos. Like, my hair was way longer than this, so I already did trim it a bit because it was actually ridiculous. I'll put a picture here of when I went to the bathroom after the lady cut my hair, just to like mentally check what the hell was going on. And such is life, honestly. What is this? Is that— no, this is just— I guess I just have to leave it. Some of it is splitting, so I'm just gonna quickly dust the few split ends I can see. Alright. And when I pull my hair forward, I cut it straight across, maybe like a little bit angled, because then when I put my hair back, it's in like a triangle. I don't know if that makes any sense. It makes a V shape behind if I cut my hair straight at the front. So this is just what I've always done when I cut my own hair. I feel so much better now that it's not just done and there's a chunk in the middle as well. That makes me feel better, at least from the front. Alright, let me just check that these are like the same. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna turn to the back and see how bad it is. Minus these, okay? Ignore these because I know they're gonna look like ass from the back. But the thing is, when I'm walking around, these are gonna be in the front anyway, so— alright, so I'm gonna— it's none of my business. What is going on there? Is it a continuous enough shape, or does it look like doo-doo and caca? Let me check. But you can't even tell if it's doo-doo and caca because my hair is so thin! Ah, it's pretty good. There's like a one piece that's a bit longer than the other side, but the thing is, I'm not gonna cut it, alright? I need as much thickness as I can get, and there's 2 spikes, the 2 sides line up, that's all I care about. My sister said to me the other day that my hair looks good because it doesn't look like all my hair is pulled forward. And I was like, thanks for that. I know that seemed like a small change to you guys, but that was a big change for me. So that was the end of my haircut, but I'm gonna go style it emo now, and I'm gonna use dry shampoo and hairspray for this. Where the lid's gone, I don't know. These are really old. And I know that seems like a small change, but when you have literally no hair on your head, everything feels like a big change. So let me straighten it first, and define the spikes and show you guys what I mean. I'm not even putting any dry shampoo or hairspray in my hair yet. Look how much better that looks. All the layers are like defined and cute around my face. So what I'm gonna do next is absolutely douse my fringe in dry shampoo. Be warned. You guys in previous videos, if anyone is long time Smarties373 video enjoyer, know how much I love dry shampoo. Yeah, instead of hairspray, I just use dry shampoo. I don't know, just because it's a bit more chill and easier to take out. The problem with doing this is that it does use a lot of dry shampoo comparatively to if you were using hairspray. See, I need these layers to be a little bit longer because look at this. When I try to do my hair scene, it's all just one continuous short ass blob. That's why I know my hair is gonna eat in like a couple months. Alright, I'm gonna do the same to the other side. The way I do my hair is probably so illegal in the emo and scene community. Don't come for me, but I just do what's best for my hair, alright? If this is what's best for my hair, this is what's best for my hair. And maybe you want to try this one out too if you don't like the normal way people suggest you do your hair. Maybe this one could be for you, I don't know. Yeah, that's looking better already. I'm gonna do it to my fringe just a little bit. So what I do for the spikes is I grab a little spike and I put some hairspray on the tip of my finger and then I just smooth the very end of it together in like a little spike. Wee ball. Next, I'm gonna be grabbing this big spike. You guys are just one big silly spike right now. And that big spike. Oh yeah, big spike is pulling its weight right now. I really need to do them, but since I spiked the rest of them, I feel like I wanna make sure they're their own spike as well. Alright, moving on to the other side. The first things first is that tiny little spike up here because it does the brave thing of protecting this gigantic flap of my forehead. So even if I don't spray the rest of my hair, normally whenever I'm going out, I always make sure that this guy is ready to do his duty. Alright, next is this little guy. Scene hair has like hundreds of these little spikes, but my hair is too thin to be doing that, so we stick with the big spikes. Maybe in a couple months when the rest of my hair grows out, I can commit to like more spikes, but right now there just ain't nothing to commit. All of it is like hella short. Alright, the sun is nice, but it's getting in my way a little bit. Alright, and there you go. That's how I do my emo hair. I like just define the spikes a little bit more and then put dry shampoo in my hair so that my hair stays up. So this is the final result. I've just moved back a bit so you can see me a little bit better and the sun isn't in my way, but it's made me feel so much more like myself. I know it seems like such a small change because I just kind of tweaked all the spikes. I don't know why, but now I just feel so much better and so much more like myself. Now that I've taken control of the situation a little bit. I feel like that's why when you get like a horrible haircut, you want to cut it yourself even though it's just going to get shorter, because then at least you've got like a little bit of control over the situation. And if anyone is watching this video right now and you currently have or just experienced a horrible haircut, this is your sign just to wait 2 or 3 months for it to grow a little bit and then go in and with a clear mind and a clear soul like address the situation. I don't know, I feel like it grew so fast. Like in those other clips that I showed you, my hair is like all the way up to here, I swear, and now it's like down here, or maybe it's just the way I've straightened it. I don't know. And I feel like the bump at the back isn't as ridiculous anymore. I don't know, that my hair's finally reached a length where it's not just absolutely ridiculous. My whole life, I don't know if you can relate, I've never really been able to grow out my hair like super long, and so that's what I was trying to do. You might be like, hey Roxy, why would you cut your hair scene if you're trying to grow your hair out long? But I feel like it is possible, alright? So maybe I'll take you guys along on my hair growth journey, because as you can tell, I don't really take very good care of my hair. Other than like cutting the split ends pretty often. I was also really worried I wouldn't look alternative enough if I started growing out my natural hair color, but also I feel like not touching my hair at all is so swag in and of itself, and I take a lot of inspiration from natural brown haired baddies who also have emo hair. I'll link some of my inspiration over here. super cute. So hopefully in like 3 to 6 months it's gonna be me. Please leave down any hair care or hair growth tips down in the comments if you also fry, tease, and hairspray the flip out of your hair, because I'd love to use them. Send help, please. And if you have any suggestions of cute little silly YouTube videos I can do, also please leave them down in the comments below, because I'd love to get back into making YouTube videos. Alright, so thank you ever so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Honestly, just every single person who likes this video or leaves like a silly comment, that really like warms my heart up so much. I love making these, and hopefully I can get back to making lots more for you guys very soon. Alright, see ya later, skater.